I be dead on his ass like Spencer for fucking hire. I hunt him down and feed him his own testicles, and I do it in a jiffy. And I don't care if it's mama to ass, grandmama, innocent bystanders, little kids, babysitters, bill collectors, whatever. I leave his whole block filled with hot brass if I have to. And you know why? Because I just don't give a fuck. Y'all sure you don't want no breakfast? I got English muffins and peach jelly.
What's good, everybody? This your boy Darkstar Menace, aka the Multiversal Threat, and I am back with another one. This one is kind of an impromptu show, mainly because I gotta deliver some breaking news. Yep, breaking news. So I don't know if y'all heard or not. Apparently Jonathan Majors was arrested yesterday around 11 o'clock a.m. uh, due to a domestic violence charge. Now, I know I read an article where they gave a little bit of details as far as what actually happened. So apparently, he got into an altercation with, I want to say it was his girlfriend, but I know it was a woman he got into an altercation with. Um, what the report said, and this was on an ABC News article, he struck her with an open palm slap, with an open palm strike, which caused a laceration on the side of her face. And I mean, he had to hit her pretty fucking hard for that to happen. And then sorry, I'm getting lost in my damn words right now, man. 'Cause this is just some crazy shit. So she tried to fight back and defend herself. And then from there, he blocked the attack and then proceeded to strangle her, which left a bruise on her neck along with swelling around her neck. And police arrived, and without incident, they were able to take him into custody. Now, I know right now his spokesperson is claiming his is professing his innocence and saying that he did not do any of this. Keep in mind that everything that's being said about him is alleged. Okay, I just want to make that very clear. Everything is alleged, because he is still innocent until proven guilty. So I mean, we got to give him a chance to profess his innocence. I'm not caping for the dude. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, when it's cases like this, you still got to give someone a fair trial, regardless. And the charges that did get brought up on him were strangulation and battery. Now, domestic violence is kind of one of those things. It's a little bit of a sensitive topic for me, and the reason being is because I had to grow up around that shit. You know, I can remember back when, I know I'm giving a little bit too much info, but I mean, just giving y'all an idea how serious I take domestic violence. I remember my father would put hands on my mom when I was a little kid, and mind you, I'm 4 years old. Shouldn't be remembering this shit, but this is like one of the very few memories I have of my dad. And then I know there was another incident where, like, I want to say I was in my 20s when my mom was with this guy. He put hands on her. Me and my brother found out, and we proceeded to stomp that motherfucker out. Yeah. So just so you know, I don't play when it comes to domestic violence. Okay. However, I will always say this. Okay. And I know I've said this in the past in a couple of my streams in the past, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. Now, the only time I would even justify putting hands on somebody is if someone's putting hands on you and you're trying to get out of a situation, and the person is allowing you to get out of the situation. At that point, you got to do what you have to do to get out of that situation. Okay? Whether you got to push that person, if you have to hit that person to get them out of your way, you have to stab that person in the leg or shoot them in the leg, some crap like that. Anything you got to do to get yourself out of that situation without having to kill that person. Get out of that situation. I'm not condoning beating the crap out that person, beating, like, stomping them out. I don't condone that. All right? I don't condone that. But I do believe in defending yourself. This wasn't one of those situations from what was being said. Because from what they're describing, they're not really saying that he had put hands on her. No, that she put hands on him first. Sorry, I can't believe I messed that up, man. And it's kind of hard to really say what his future is going to be in the MCU after this incident. I mean, it's really kind of hard to say. I kind of think they might give him the axe after this situation, because Disney Marvel don't really play when it comes to shit like that. I mean, yeah, I mean, why do you think one of the reasons why they don't have Terrence Howard anymore as War Machine? It ain't just because of the fact that he wanted more money. Nah, they probably did some digging on this dude. It was like, nah, we don't want to fuck with that because Terrence Howard has a history of domestic abuse. So just thought I'd throw that out there. But one thing that I find really, really funny about this is how you have people now online trying to drag him, say that, oh, he was aggressive on set or like he was problematic on set. And what I find funny about that, and this is just me keeping the same energy, across the board, is that why do we wait until after something bad happens to an individual to start bringing shit like this to light? Why don't we just say what the fuck happened when it happened? Why do we always wait until someone's on their downfall or they get fired or some shit like that to start exposing this type of crap? Like, at that point, that's because when you start throwing shit like that, it's a little sus. And it makes it kind of hard for me to really believe you, you know? And I just, man, and if it comes out that he actually did do this, like, this dude really he basically just kind of put a big dent in his career. I'm not saying his career ended, because keep in mind, I'm always going to bring up Terrence Howard. This dude has had domestic abuse, situations, along with like Charlie Sheen's another example. But yet those guys were still getting work. It was hard for them to get work, but they still got work. But I mean, it's probably won't be hard for Jonathan Majors because, he's going to have two dogs in this fight. One, the fact that he's a man. Two, the fact that he's a black man in Hollywood trying to look for work. And, and it's a damn shame because the dude's a talented actor. Like, very talented actor. It's just a fucking shame that, this shit happened, But I mean, hopefully it'll all play itself out. We'll just have to wait and see. I know I'm not going to make any full judgments on whether I think he did it or didn't do it. I can't pass that judgment. I wouldn't even think to do that. Anything, I'm just going to sit back and just kind of wait to see what happens and then give my true thoughts as far as like what I think about the whole situation. But I got to sit back and wait till I get all the facts, see what comes out throughout the, the next few days, and we'll see what happens. But I'll keep a close eye on this story and kind of, give y'all details as the information comes out. But till next time, it's your boy Darkstar Menace. I'm going to go ahead and be dropping off. I will be going live a little bit later on, so just keep an eye out. Take it away, Bane.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding.